think that this could be the spy is of course the armorer, and let me explain. Maybe at the end of this you're actually going to believe it too. She was very against Bo-Katan, seeing as she is from a different clan and believes in taking her helmet off. I feel like the way the scenes were shot and her overall cadence and tone was just very off. Like you can never tell really what she's thinking or her true intentions, much like you can with Paz Vizsla or Din or anyone else. Maybe this is just her character, but I think there's more to it. I think she's been directed to speak like this. She then switched up on Bo pretty fast by allowing her to do as she pleases. First not believing her about the mythosaur, saying that she probably just imagined it or hallucinated, to full on believing that she saw it and then granting her the permission to remove her helmet without any concrete proof. This was a red flag to me. She asked Din Djarin to bring the water back from the mines of Mandalore as proof. Now, mind you, she has been telling all the Mandalorians that Mandalore is poisoned. Did she just hear this and expect that to be true? Or was she doing this on purpose to keep them away from Mandalore so that Moff Gideon could build his Imperial base? Now my question is, if she was so trusting, then she wouldn't need any of the water in the mines for proof. She'd just request Din Djarin's word as bond. Now, I believe that she wanted actual proof to see if he did indeed go to Mandalore, to maybe tell Moff Gideon that the time has come. The Mandalorians will start to go there and to prepare his defenses and return to the public eye. She then tells Bo to go gather all the Mandalorians that she can, and I'm sure she knew that Bo-Katan's next move would be to make a home on Mandalore, bringing all the Mandalorians there to be wiped out. Now the pirates probably played a hand in this too, and they work for Moff Gideon and the Empire as scouts. I have a hard time believing that they weren't being fed by him, and they'd never bite the hand that feeds them, especially when that hand can destroy you. I think they worked with the armorer to get her out of the trap that Moff Gideon had planned for the Mandalorians. She conveniently escaped to bring the sick Mandalorians in the pirate ship to Axe Woves' ship, which was originally Gideon's. I believe she's going to betray them all. And if she doesn't, then wow, they did a great job of not really letting us know who the spy is, except for the third person that I'm going to reveal in just a little bit after I'm done this armorer theory. Now, why would the armorer who has dedicated so much time to earning the trust of these Mandalorians around her waste her time? Well, I think it's all part of a bigger plan. Palpatine wasted decades on being a politician, only to strike at the right moment and turn the entire galaxy against the Jedi and to his favor. The armorer executed her plan perfectly to get as many Mandalorians in one place at the same time under Moff Gideon's control. We've already lost Paz Vizsla and Din Djarin, now the Empire has leverage. I think the armorer is the one that sets everything up, and I'll be very surprised if she isn't. Now, another point I want to make, of course, is that her helmet is the only one with horns, and now we have another Mandalorian with horns. And that, of course, is Moff Gideon's Mandalorian armor. Now, if he's a Mandalorian or not, he could very well be, but he definitely dresses as one. His helmet has horns and her helmet has horns. The connection here is Darth Maul. I believe that they were Darth Maul loyalists, and they probably fought alongside of him until, of course, he died. And I believe they still carry on his way of leading when it comes to Mandalore and Mandalorians. And Maul was very against any Mandalorian that went against him. So for all these reasons, I believe the armorer is working with Moff Gideon. I think she has been working with him the entire time. And if she isn't, then I'm going to be really surprised. That's going to be a cool twist.